What is up, everyone? It is Sam here from Sam and Gino's channel, and today I'm beginning our video traveling our road trip across Japan, and it's basically going across the Shikoku Island, visiting a lot of different cities and going to a lot of the natural areas around here. Unfortunately, my microphone issues have basically gone through into this video as well. It works in some areas and not in others, so there's going to be a good few voiceovers. I'm going to be adding a bit of music and stuff into it as well. But I hope you enjoy this. I hope you get to see a different side of Japan which you don't normally get to see, because most people don't go to these areas. So yes, hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It helps out an awful lot, and you're going to see something that you haven't seen before for the most part anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. We just arrived in Tokushima, which is in Shikoku, after that drive, which is really good. One thing to note, the tolls here are really expensive. So we went on like a toll bridge. The bridge that was in the video, it was about an hour, and it was like 2,500, which is like 17 euros. And then there's other tolls in the city there where we're like 350 as well. So yeah, but look, this is 40 euros ish gets you a night here. So you've got like a little sink, kettle, microwave. I don't understand the bathrooms, but anyway, these baths are not built for Westerners. But then you just come here, 2 single beds, a little bit of a desk, small TV, and air conditioning. So yeah, it's pretty good. Little balcony too. Lovely view of the car park as well. So yeah, it's great for 40 euros a night. That's the wagon. Toyota Yaris. Brings me back to my first car, Toyota Yaris 2001. Yeah, welcome to Tokushima. I'm gonna go down to what we think is the center. See what's going on here. It's very clean here again. As you saw in Osaka, some parts of it were a bit littery, but here we're back to immaculate again. Seemingly, from what we've seen. We haven't seen much. Hey, they just have like some kind of pipe there going across, because this view is kind of cool. And then down the other side, you're going to have like the marina, people's personal boats and stuff, all down there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a nice view bar this pipe. But yeah, it's good. So we're entering the main kind of park here. Tokushima. We'll go look around. It looks pretty nice from the outside. Yeah, we're only here for one day, and one night. We got here at like 4, so We don't have much time to go and look around. Do as much as we can before we leave in the morning, and then we're going to be going out to Mishoy City, which is like a very end of a very long town. But yeah, for now we're heading in here. Castle ruins up here as well. You can go in there probably during the day, but don't think it's open now. Old steam train is in here. Pretty interesting, but it stinks. Jesus. Really smells bad. But yeah, it's cool to look at, but it stinks as crap. Japanese school. First one we've kind of seen properly. But yeah, Japanese school. The main train station over there, Takashima Station. I think this is what the center of the city looks like. We're just trying to get somewhere for ramen, but one place we went to looks really busy. But yeah, looking around here, see what's going on. It's very quiet. So we were trying to find a ramen because apparently Takashima is famous for ramen, and they were all just so busy at the moment. Like we were going to be waiting ages, and we were just like too hungry. So we were like, oh, let's go into this place. And so we're now in a Korean restaurant. So let's just see what this is going to be about. Very disappointed about the ramen though, because I just couldn't wait that long. What is this? So guys, today we are traveling up to Takamatsu, and we're going up along the coast road between Tokushima and Takamatsu, and we're basically stopping at a place where we passed yesterday, which is the main bridge, which is near Naruto, and they have some cool whirlpools there that go up to 30 meters in diameter, and we're gonna go and see can we see them. But it's very nice around here, as you can just see from the drive in there. But yeah, I'll show you around what we can see. We're just taking a little break. A lot of the fences, but this is where we are, just taking a break for a sec. But we're going to go up around the corner and go to try and see these whirlpools. A few locals down there doing a bit of farming. Do not envy them because it is so hot here. Humidity is just a real killer here. It's 33, but the humidity is a real killer. But I don't know how they're out there working in the farm. Fair play to them. That bridge looks great, really. It's really good. So we have just reached the top of the observation deck to go and have a look at the bridge and hopefully see these whirlpools. It's 500 yen just to park the car. I think that's kind of your entry fee, sort of. So yeah, look, let's have a look and see what's going on. So we're in the underneath of the bridge now, going to the viewpoint to see this. They're about 45 meters up from the ground. And you can see the world's strongest whirlpools, apparently. So yeah, interesting. One thing around this area, the water is crystal clear, just like Greece as well, which I haven't really seen in Japan until now. That's it, one of the strongest whirlpools. We're here on a very calm day, but you can kind of see the circle of it there reflecting off the light. We don't seem to have like the peak conditions for this at all. You can kind of see it, where they are and where they would be, but it seems like the best time to come here would be spring or autumn when the winds are highest. But you can vaguely kind of see where they are. But apparently they get up to 20 to 30 meters big diameter, like, and they're the strongest in the world. And it's one of the 3 strongest tidal currents in the world as well. Other ones being in North America. But yeah, it's good. So you can kind of see it there, like twisting and moving right underneath the bridge. But we're not getting the best of it at this time. You can make it out just down here. Yeah, as you can see, you can kind of see small ones, but we can't actually see the whole lot of it, like, which looks kind of frustrating. But look, it is what it is. It's definitely worth to do this, so if you do come here. But yeah, try to time it. You're here in autumn or spring, so you can get the full effect. I think even yesterday the winds were higher because we drove over this and you could see them. That's the biggest one we've seen, and it's actually in action. It's huge. Just whirlpool. So it's like all around there. It's maybe not going to come out the best because it's so far up and it's through with glass, but yeah, that's the whirlpool. Yeah. And around here. So this is going to bring our time just at the bridge to an end. We're going to be leaving very, very shortly and heading further up towards Takamatsu. I'm going to go to hit up like 1 or 2 parks on the way and hopefully get some good views along the way, like, because it's very, very nice here, and from all the footage, like you've probably already seen, there's so much to see. It's strange going along here. There's like not that much. The coast road is really, really nice. It's really great views and stuff, but lots of abandoned buildings and just not much going on in the towns. Like, this is the first like 7-Eleven or basically any convenience store we've seen in a very long time. And you drive so slow here, like 40 kilometers an hour everywhere. So it takes ages to move, but the scenery is unbelievable. It really is. We found a Greek-style amphitheatre on one of the points going out back into the inland sea to a sea. Very strange, but anyway, it's like a local concert hall, but you can't go in. It's closed, so I'm stood up. Yeah, weird. So we've arrived at Ali Razukin Park. It's the top of the hill. Just came up on Google, whatever, to go and look at this, and yeah, there's a great viewpoint from up here, and there's a few nice things in the park as well that we're going to go look at. So yeah, great stuff here. You can see like all the different islands and stuff that are in the sea as well, which are all accessible from Takamatsu, where we are going after this. So some of these islands you may have heard of. They're like the art islands. Like they're basically turned into like kind of like art exhibits, which is kind of interesting. I don't think we're gonna have time to get out to one of them, like, but that's kind of what they are, and you can access them from Takamatsu, or on the other side as well. But that's where they are here. Eagles all around here. We can make them out. Just up there. It's the park. It's one old guy kind of maintaining it, but yeah, it's cool. The views up here are really, really good. So we have arrived in Takamatsu. Made a bit of a boo-boo, so I thought we were only here for one night, and I kind of mixed up the bookings, so we were forced to find somewhere at short notice. But this is what we've found for about €49 for one night. So yeah, I'll show you what it is. It's got bunk beds, which is interesting. Air conditioning. Loads of space compared to some of the other ones. Sink area, towels, and a toilet. But it is shared shower. Loads of space, a couch, everything. This is a huge room for Japan. Just no shower in the room, but it's all good. So guys, it is our second day in Takamatsu, and we've just arrived at the Ritsun Garden, which is one of the most best preserved, oldest gardens in Japan that was created in the 1600s. So yeah, we're gonna go have a look around here. It's meant to be one of the best gardens to go to in the whole country. Japanese gargoyles. We got the little hut. Bonsai trees in full force. Green tea for the next 12. The boy is doing a bit of maintenance there and starting their little bow. There it is. I'm just sitting in this little booth. We're going to have a quick green tea in here, our first one of the trip. Doesn't seem like no better place to do it, but yeah, let's see what this infused green tea is like. So we're in a green tea place. It's waiting to be served. I think it should be quiet in here, but yeah. Right.
It's quite nice.
Here goes. That is good. It is good. This is an edible model made of sweets. This is the traditional tea house. You can take a little boat trip around here as well. I think it's like 600 yen. It's around the river. We're not going to because it's just way too hot in direct sunlight, but yeah, we can do something like that. I think we're going to leave now and head towards the castle here. I'm aware I took a lot of footage here, but it is extremely nice. Some of the other parks that we've been to here, none of them have been as nice as this one. This is definitely the best by a mile. For 400 yen in and 700 for the kind of tea thing, it's pretty good, really, for 1100 yen total. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I'm not usually as into this stuff, but it's good. It is good. So we've just arrived in Takamatsu Castle. It's like 200 yen to enter. We parked just like a couple of streets away, which is like a short walk. We're not going to spend that much time here because it's so hot and we got to check into our hotel. But I think it's kind of just a quick kind of nip around and you kind of have a look, see what's going on. But it's actually an original castle, unlike the Osaka one, which is a rebuild. So that's also pretty interesting. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy looking around Takamatsu Castle. So unfortunately this is actually closed. Would have been nice to have gone inside because it is one of the original buildings here. But yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. This building seems to be closed as well. Very odd. Yeah, this one's closed too. This is a bit of a disaster. Couldn't go into the other thing and can't go into the main building here either. So, well, just gonna have to leave. So we just checked in for our second night in Takamatsu before we head further south. This is our room. This costs 47 euros, which is pretty good. We have this view over Takamatsu and off to the mountains. So yeah, pretty good deal for 47 euros a night. So we come down to Chichi-Okabama Beach. Don't quote me on that one, but that's what I think it's called. Apparently it's one of the best places you can get kind of mirror photos looking out into the sea. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that. So we're going to be here for the sunset, just to get away from the city area, because look, you're kind of limited to what you can really do in Takamatsu. And we did the two kind of main things, and the castle was a bit of a major letdown. But now yeah, we're at this beach. It took us about an hour and 20 minutes to get here. Driving here is really slow. But yeah, I'll show you around. To be honest, I thought that would be a bit of a gimmick, that it wouldn't really work, but it even works on even like my crappy phone camera. So yeah, look, and there's tons of people here doing it, like, so it must be just obviously a thing that is done around here. So next we're gonna head the way kind of back. We're gonna go and try and see the Seto Bridge at night time, obviously lit up and stuff, and then head back to Takamatsu, because we're up early in the morning to go to the Iavati and then to Kochi. I've never seen a sky look so bloody mad. Cockroaches! Everywhere! There is roaches everywhere. Fucking things. Right, so we tried to go to the Seto Bridge. I thought it would be a bit more lit up than it was, but no, it wasn't, and it just kind of brought us down some kind of dodgy back way to get there. So yeah, didn't really get to see it, and I didn't get out of the car. So yeah, look, onwards and upwards. Tomorrow anyway, we have a long day of driving and doing the Isle Valley, and yeah, that's going to be a long day, and then down to Kochi, which, because everywhere takes ages to get here because the speed limits are just so low. So yeah, look, long day driving tomorrow. What's up guys, it is the next day and we are traveling to the Isle Valley. It has been a bit dampened by the weather as it is basically raining all day and it's cloudy, so we're not going to get the views that we necessarily want. We just arrived in Mashoi, which is about an hour and 20 minutes south of Takamatsu. Just stopped at 7-Eleven as usual, just to get a coffee and a few bits. But we're gonna go and try and make the best of it anyway, even though it is raining like this. But yeah, I'll just show you what I can even see from the 7-Eleven. It's pretty nice. Next stop is we're going to see the peeing boy. It's a statue of this small boy pissing off the side of the cliff. And apparently you throw money at it for good luck, so we're gonna go and see what that's all about. Right, so we have arrived at the pissing boy, but it's absolutely pissing. The road is terrible, but anyway, we've arrived to see the man pissing off the side of the mountain. Oh yes, we just travelled 40 minutes just to see this man having a wee. But the views are pretty cool up here. But yeah, and everyone throws money at this thing. Yeah, this road whole situation, not the best, but yeah, here we are. Since everyone is throwing money at him. Ah, yes! Hot spring onsen just hanging on the side of the cliff here, which is pretty interesting. Well, it is absolutely pissing down, so I'm gonna go trying to see this bridge. I don't think I'm gonna go over it, like, 'cause I'm just gonna get absolutely soaked, and it also does look terrifying. But yeah, I'm gonna just show you what it is, and then I'm gonna head back to the car and get out of here because we have a lot of driving to do. There it is, the Vine Bridge. Actually, The rain isn't that bad. I can maybe go down there. That's terrifying though. Yeah, that's the line bridge that everyone comes here to see. One of only 3 in the whole valley, and it has to be replaced 3 times every 3 years. All of the vines to keep going. So yeah, very very cool. But this weather is shit. Absolutely shit. It's ruining it really, to be honest. So yeah, my camera's gonna get wrecked. It's not waterproof. So we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go back all the way we just came and head to some rice terraces and then on to Kochi. Honestly, I'd say the camera is not doing this stuff justice at all. Some of the scenery here is spectacular and it stopped raining, so that's a massive benefit. But just at that main area where we were, it was really bad. But now we're away for it, closer to Kochi, and it's fantastic, and it's only like 22 degrees and no humidity, and you're getting views like this everywhere. So this is the valley kind of on the way to the rice fields. There's loads of them here. So apparently the touristy one is farther up the road here, but there is loads of them already that we can see. Because they're actually not that common here as you would think, that we've seen anyway. But yeah, really cool. And the mist is actually making it look cooler, to be honest. So we've just gone a bit further up and this is where it brings us to, but I think it's just a view kind of the rest of the valley, really, more so than anything else. But this view is unbelievable. Kind of stopping like every couple of minutes here, like, because we're across a massive kind of hydroelectric dam over there, and it's fucking cool. Everything here is just cool. You're stopping every 2 minutes. Oh, ambulance! Oh, let her move. We just got through the mountains on our way to Kochi, and down in the distance is the sea. So you can see it now. I just changed up our brightness. You can see the sea is there in the background. Crazy views everywhere here, to be honest. Didn't expect to be going up so many mountains. Just a bit further down, it's a way better view. What's up? So today we are traveling around Kochi and up to the Shimatao River area. So last night we just went out and got food in Kochi and went to this cool kind of market as well. It was yeah, loads of different options in there. It was very busy, and Kochi was definitely the liveliest out of the 3 major cities we've been to on Shikoku so far. But yeah, now we're at a beach. Is it Katsusamora Beach? I can't pronounce these names. But yeah, we're going to be here for a while, and then we're going to be driving up to the Shimanto River area, which should be good. Sorry, the pronunciation is Katsurahama Beach, and we're up with a statue of this famous guy here called Sakamoto Ryoma. He's one of the main players in the kind of the Meiji restoration and the fall of the samurai, which is now what modern day Japan is. So yeah, it's quite interesting, and he's from Kochi.
It's so weird seeing.
This is the beach, ranked as one of the best beaches on this island. Not one person swimming because no swimming, it's too dangerous. The Japanese don't really do beaches like we do in Europe. It's kind of nice, but it's not the same as a European beach at all. Yeah, Katsushima Beach. It's grand. It's like I wouldn't really be going out of your way unless you were here to go see it. But yeah, look, I wouldn't really be writing home about it like it's something amazing. I don't know how it's ranked one of the best beaches. Like, it's nice to look at and stuff, but sure, compared to Europe, the beaches here are not where it's at. Just coming across all these like random little inlets just going off the beaten track and stuff. There's a huge soccer pitch and like a big kind of stadium thing here. Just in the middle of nowhere. And there's toilets everywhere, and they always have loads of toilet paper, which is good. It's just strange, you just don't really get that. But they're everywhere. So we just stopped, we found like a nice kind of beach here. It goes on for quite a while. Maybe you can ignore the car noises in the background, but it's a pretty nice beach. But there's no one person in the water, and it does say on some areas here it is actually safe to swim, so yeah, I don't know. We're nearly on our way, we're nearly there at Samanto now, so we're going to stop and have food and then get to our accommodation. But yeah, some of these beaches are quite nice, but they're just not used like they would be in Europe. So we've arrived in the Samanto River Valley area. So we're going down now to see one of the sites, which is a submersible bridge. So I think the river gets like really high and stuff in the winter. So it just survives. They're all over this valley. There's a couple of them, but this is going to be the first one that we do see. Yeah, so I imagine what it means, like, just by being a submersible bridge like this. Obviously goes underwater sometimes when the flow is heavier. But yeah, look, it's a really fast moving river. So, look, and there's little boat trips you can go on too, but no one seems to be here. Anyway, look, onto the accommodation, I'd say. So we have arrived at the Shimato Riverside Guest House, which is like a traditional Japanese inn. Be quiet here, but yeah, this is her room, which is, yeah, pretty good. But yeah, we're just gonna have to go explore Shimatao to get food and all that kind of stuff because there's nothing around here at all. This is the outside of the building. It's just like an old kind of house. And there's just fields outside, rice fields, our car down there. But yeah, pretty isolated. But let's go across a really, really narrow bridge to get out of here. Anyway. So we're just back from food, and this is just kind of the traditional kind of kitchen. Pretty cool. Got your coffees and teas and whatever. Go in here. Yeah, it's interesting enough. So we've just left the riverside place in Shimanto. We're going to be driving up through the Shimanto River area. Just kind of seeing any sights and stuff. We're off to Matsuyama this evening, and yeah, so look, hopefully we can see some nice views and stuff from this road, like, cause it is meant to be one of the most scenic areas to drive along. So yeah, let's hopefully we see some good stuff. I'm not going across more of them submersible bridges because they do make you shit yourself. Alright, so it is absolutely bucketing it down. Again, thunder, lightning. But I'm trying to make the best of the views that we have here. This unbelievable river valley. I can't really see fucking anything, like. But anyway, we'll just have to keep going and hopefully it clears up a bit. Yeah, you can hear the thunder. So we just stopped at a small rural village as we're now turning away from the river, the Shimanto River, and towards Matsuyama. So we're saying goodbye to the Shimanto River, which is this area. Didn't get as much views as we wanted, as the weather kind of put a downer on that. But yeah, hopefully some more views to come on the journey to Matsuyama. So it is the next day, and we're in Matsuyama, and we're going to be heading up to the castle. So basically the castle is towers way above the city, and you can get some of the best views. On the way here, we ran into this weird-looking kind of old kind of style train, and as we made our way up, it was extremely hot walking up to the castle. But yeah, you can get some great views from up here, and definitely do recommend, if you are in this area, do go up and do the castle. It's only 520 yen to get inside, and you get to see basically the whole city from every single angle. And yeah, there's a little fun little kind of what is it, the little cable seat that you can go down, or cable car, whichever way you want to go. But yeah, it's definitely worth going up there and making the most of the day up there. But when we were there, it was like 32, 33 degrees. So yeah, it wasn't the best for us. So the final thing we did just in Matsuyama was to go to the Dogo Onsen. Basically, was one of the sets or inspiration for the movie of Spirited Away. So we went down just to have a look, just to see what was kind of going on. And yeah, it's an onsen that you can actually use and you can go in, but we didn't go in personally, but we had a look around the area, and some of the buildings were, yeah, they were really nice and stuff. But then a thunderstorm started to come, and we had to basically get out of there as quickly as possible and get back to the hotel. So guys, this was our time in Shikoku, and look, I've really enjoyed our time here. There has been some things that have been a bit of a letdown, and some things that have been like really good. We've been very unfortunate with the weather when we've been driving around. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of thunderstorms, which has been like, look, not ideal. It's taken away from some of the views that we would have gotten, but the weather here is quite unpredictable, like, so look, it's just something that we'll have to get over. But you've got a lot of variation here. You've got a lot of different cities. They're on the quieter side. The most lively that I seem to experience is in Matsuyama, where I am right now, and that does seem to be like the most lively if you want to go out and have drinks and stuff. But yeah, our time here is coming to an end, and we have one more day of the road trip. Driving to Hiroshima, and we're driving over the inland sea. And look, hopefully that is going to be good as well. Like, so that's going to be part of the Hiroshima video. So look, I hope you enjoyed this, and look, I will see you in the next one. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, please.